Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. We are live inside top 250-ish ladder gameplay. Guys, that's right. We have Camille back on the channel. One of the better golem players on ladder right now. Certainly, obviously, the results speak for themselves inside top 250. We're going to see him play live a little bit using this Elite Barbarians Beatdown deck. His favorite version of Golem right now, Pakistani Pro, and he also has a YouTube channel that I want to invite you guys to go ahead and check out in the description below. First off, welcome to the video, guys. Glad to have you here watching a little Clash Royale with yours truly. So we use the Golem almost, well, not almost, definitely defensively there in that situation, hoping to finish off this bowler, which we do here. Question is can we defend against this Night Witch and the Giant? We go down with the Skarmy there. Bats come down from the opponent. We will kill that Giant. Our tower falls, but not too low, right? About 1,000 HP, 2,000 HP off of both of our towers, which is a pretty good position to be here. 40 seconds away from double elixir time. We would like more health on our towers, but of course, we're playing the daddy of all beatdown decks, right? It's heavy. All we're trying to do is maintain HP and survive till double elixir time. And here we go. Obviously, the last card, as I mentioned, is going to be Elite Barbarians. So Elite Barbarians, Night Witch, Archer Queen, Night Witch, or I already said Night Witch, Ash. Come on, bro. And we have the two spells in Zap and Arrows here as well. So here it comes. Going to be a Bowler and a Night Witch coming down the same lane as our Golem and Night Witch on our side of the arena. And we're not, you know, in a super hurry to go ahead and combo with this with anything. We just wait a little bit. We go in with the Elite Barbarians. He goes in, has to sacrifice a Giant. We zap, but maybe you could argue the zap comes a little bit too early. Maybe not. I don't know. No. We get some damage, basically from the Golem death damage there. Had we been able to keep those Elite Barbarians alive, I don't know, guys. We might have been able to pull off a victory right there, or at least take that tower down. Here it comes. Going to be a tower trade situation. Indeed, it is. So is it going to be a base race here with 30 seconds remaining, guys? Or what? We go Elite Barbarians on the support troops. Also go Arrows there, but we don't. Okay. It's all good. It's all good on the defensive end here. We use Skarmy against the Graveyard. We use Zap. We get their tower down easily, Princess Tower. There's now 10 seconds remaining here, guys. Let's do this. Nice, smart defense. We use a Queen in the pocket. She's going to take care of the Bowler, I think. Yep, before she dies. Forces out Bats as well. Man, that Queen in the pocket there just put so much pressure on the opponent and killed the, whatever they played. Here we go. Arrows come down. Elite Barbarian still alive. Elite Barbarian snowballed into the tower there, Princess that is, and the King Tower. Now 2609, 2428. The Bowler is what the Queen killed. The Bowler, Ash. Pay attention, bro. Here we go. It's going to be a Golem right there in the pocket. Bats come down. We have a few surviving Bats ourselves, or I should say surviving. We have a few Bats from the Night Witch in the back. They're going to take care of that Bowler as well. That just the death damage of the Golem on the tower takes it down to 1327. It feels like we are in command of this contest. 15, 14, 13 seconds remaining. Here come Elite Barbarians in the pocket, expecting a Giant that never came. Archer Queen's going to be able to shut down that left-hand lane. Arrows come down. We take care of the Bowler. And here it comes. Going to be a Skarmy and a Giant in the pocket. We go to the Skarmy of our own. Arrows come down. We do have Elite Barbarians still left alive. The Arrows do take care of the Bomber. Now 1372 to 1327. 50 seconds remaining. Here we go again. The Golem in the pocket. We have a Giant and a Graveyard in the pocket. We go with that Skarmy. Arrows come down. We zap. We Bomber. It looks like we're able to defend here and take the tower. And there it is, guys. Camille coming through with a nice victory to start out this video. All right, let's see where he is here, guys. 183 inside the top, well, 200 here, Ash. Let's go into the next contest. I'm going to do maybe 3 live battles with Camille and then 1 myself at the end of the video. So I invite you guys to chill with me for a little bit. Going to have a good time in today's video. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do this. Going against Roy Goblin. Give the Lucky Inferno Tower. I can't wait to play this deck, man. Good old-fashioned heavy beatdown. That's what I'm talking about. Arrows come down. We go Golem. All right. So Golem's second play, no big deal. Here comes the Inferno Dragon in Graveyard. We're going to go Skarmy here. We do. We do have Zap in hand, but it looks like we're going to just let them take the tower here. So, here we go. Are we going to use the Zap on the Skarmy or on the Inferno Dragon? We use it on the Skarmy. That was the right decision. All right, so we should take their tower here. I can't see them stopping this, certainly without any Inferno Dragon in hand. They do go with the Skeleton King, which is an interesting decision. I'm not sure it's going to be a wise one here. Arrows come down, we go with Elite Barbarians opposite lane, and they give the good game. They can't stop those Elite Barbarians, and yeah, I think that's going to be tower down there, right? Oh, man. And that's the power of Elite Barbarians, right? Especially on top ladder, nobody thinks you're going to be playing Elite Barbarians. I mean, I guess people might know Camille and know the deck that he's playing. There is this, you know, it's not in a super unpopular deck, but you always have to be ready for it, right? Because you know how it is against Elite Barbarians, especially if you're a mid-ladder player, right? E-Barbs Rage? Well, even E-Barbs played at the bridge, you can definitely just lose the entire match right there. Because if you over-commit on defense, it's so difficult to stop Elite Barbarians when played at the bridge, and that was exactly the case when the opponent played that Skeleton King. So arrows do come down, Zap comes down from the opponent, so it's going to be a Golem into our Night Witch and our Archer Queen, and boy, is this not looking good at all for the opponent. They do get nice value out of that Skarmy, though. We go with a Bomber, arrows come down, so hey, yeah, they lost, right? I mean, it would take an epic and monumental mistake here for Camille to be to actually lose this match. So here we go, 43 seconds remaining. Here goes the Golem in the back, and here comes the Inferno Dragon. So Inferno Dragon, we use the arrows. We do have Zap in hand. We go ahead and use that as well. Here comes Skeleton King. We go Skarmy immediately. We go with the Bomber as well. They do activate that Skeleton King's ability. We go with the Queen, and it's going to be a 3-crown. There it is. Whew. You always get a little bit nervous, or at least I do, when they go Skeleton King, Graveyard, Skarmy in the pocket. But that was an easy victory. Let's go into the next one, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Match number 3 underway against Lee Rat. Or Larat. All right, we're going to go ahead and give the Inferno Tower, and we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. So we got the little Dark Goblin. We go opposite lane. They start pressuring immediately with the, we have arrows. What are we going to use here? Okay, so we give him the tower again. So man, oh man, we play this deck very, very aggressively. We just give him the tower. We have Zap in hand, we have arrows in hand, but I am a little nervous here, right? Gonna need a little bit more than a Zap, no? So we do Zap. We go with the Bomber as well. Need to get that Night Witch to that tower. And we need to really just do a number on it with all those bats. But they're back to another Dark Goblin, so we barely get any damage to show from that push. Interesting that we didn't even bother responding right there. So there we go with a Skarmy on the Dark Goblin, pulling some of those skeletons up as well as the Valkyrie. Nicely played, nicely done. So can we make a comeback against this log bait with Skeleton Barrel? Very interesting version of log bait. We go Elite Barbarians. He's going to go Valkyrie. He's going to go Fireball, excuse me, in that left-hand lane. We have the Queen. We actually use that Queen ability as well. Log does come down. We do get a lot of damage thanks to that Queen, taking it down to 532 just like that. And we still have the Elixir, excuse me, damage to show for it. So not a bad position to be in. We do need to commit to that left-hand tower still because we don't have that big spell. So let's see how we play this one out. 10 seconds remaining, guys. Here comes the Goblin Barrel. And we go Little Bomber. And we go Night Witch. Probably not going to respond to this. We don't really need to. Are we going to go Golem right at the bridge now? No, we're going to go Golem in the back here. So this is the push that, well, it has to win, right? And I like that we went Golem in the back. Why did we go Golem in the back there? Well, primarily because he has the Inferno Tower. We can't just play Golem at the bridge. He can block it with Inferno Tower, and then we really need to get a big push, support troops as well, right? So here we go. We're going to go ahead and zap that Inferno Tower again, and there it goes. They go Valkyrie in the opposite lane. We do go arrows there, ready for that Skarmy, but we don't catch it in time. Log comes down. They did not kill our Queen, thank heavens. And we do take that left tower down with that shot. Man, oh man. That was very, very close. So recognizing he was going to come in with the Goblin Barrel, we go with the Skarmy and the Bomber. Fireball comes down. Going to need to respond to this. We don't really, though. This is going to be close here, guys. 7, 6, and 5 seconds remaining. Here we go, man. 2, 1. Are they going to go all-out offense? What are they going to do here? We go Queen. Try to block a little bit in the pocket there. He goes with that Goblin Barrel. We just go with a Zap there. And he's got Skarmy in hand. They have Skarmy in hand. We go ahead and use our arrows there on offense. Okay. Queen on the King Tower. We do pop that ability, and we go with Elite Barbarians as well. Valkyrie is played, trying to get that angle on the Valkyrie, on the, the Queen, and on the Elite Barbarians. He does a pretty good job of it. This is an intense match here, guys. Here we go. It's going to be a Dark Goblin in the back. We do surround with Skarmy. Here comes the arrows. Needs something for this. Queen's going to take care of it. 9:58. Fireball comes down. 4:37 here remaining on our weak side tower. Going to need something pretty massive, and we're going to need it now. Elite Barbarians come down. Here comes that Bomber again. We do have... Okay. Woo, that was close. Do we go Golem in pocket here? Can we afford to go Golem? No, we can't. Nah, this is all of a sudden a very bad situation for us here, guys. We're one Fireball away, and here it comes. Gonna need something. We go with a Bomber. We do catch everything there, but the good game comes down. So unfortunately, Camille couldn't pull it off against that one. They got our early tower down. I thought we were going to make a comeback, just couldn't pull it off there. So we do end with a loss in terms of his gameplay, but as promised, guys, let's go ahead and, what am I even doing here? Let's go ahead and copy that deck, right? I'll be right back when I jump into a map. All right, guys, so I have every card is not maxed except for the Golem. So at least I have that going for me here, I think. Gonna go Golem in the back here to start things out. YNT? YNT. Alright. So we have our Bomber. Gonna delay a little bit on that Bomber. See if we can get in there. So we're gonna go with the arrows here. Zap down that. Hopefully, well, I'm not sure if we'll have to use the Skarmy here. I imagine we will. Let's see what he decides to do. Okay, so we're just gonna use the Queen. And we're gonna pop the ability right away. He does have the Lightning probably in this deck as well. And it looks like he's not going to use it or not have the elixir to use it right away here, but he does get a ton of damage with that Electro Giant. We are going to get an opportunity to pop the ability twice here, which is nice. So we'll kill the Baby Dragon, kill the Musketeer because this card is so broken, and not bad at all. So we're going to go ahead and set up here with the Golem in the back again. And now I feel a lot better about this push. So I think we're okay with this Goblin Hut. Meaning, if they want to take my tower, take the tower with the hut, you know? So he has Valkyrie. Probably going to hit him opposite lane again. Nah, I lied. Gonna zap those guys away. And we're gonna arrow against... Ah, we didn't even need to arrow there, but I'll take it. And the tower will hopefully fall. It does. Okay. So he's probably going to Electro Giant here in the... Nope. He doesn't E-Giant. Does get one Baby Dragon hit there. I'm going to Golem right into this. Because what I like doing in these situations, guys, is I like taking the battle to them. He has arrows in hand. Okay. Yep. So he's got really not much going on here. I don't know what he plans to do, but he doesn't have enough time to hit me even with a an Electro Giant here. There it goes. All right, so good game. Wasn't super well played, but we won anyway, so I'll take it. All right, guys. Listen, I kind of feel like doing one more. You mind if I do one more? Let's do this. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Elwin. It's going to go with Elite Barbarians here against the Hog Rider. Does get a hit. Could have been a little bit earlier there. I'm going to hover my arrows just to see what he uses. He does go with Valkyrie. Of course, everybody plays Valkyrie now. And why wouldn't you? So Valkyrie's out of hand. Hog's back in hand. We're probably just going to bomber this Hog. Oh. I'll go for the activation. Might as well, right? I don't know if it was worth the sacrifice of the bomber for that activation, but I'll take it. Gonna go with a Night Witch here. Start spawning some bats and see what he has for me here. Scar me down. Ah! So he Earthquakes. Have a couple surviving bats on that tower, which is really important. Give me some nice chip damage. Okay, so nothing too crazy, but a single elixir time push. The main goal, of course, is just staying alive till double elixir time, right? And we do have the damage advantage, so we will take it. Queen. And E-Barbs. Don't want him to get more than one hit on the tower. Gonna go Bomber here. Help out. Play that Valkyrie nice and low, so good job on his part. Gonna pop the ability right now. Did get that lock onto the King Tower, which is great. Gonna let this go. We have an activated King Tower. It's gonna Earthquake. No, he didn't Earthquake, which was gonna probably cost him the game, right, guys? Don't want to be too hyperbolic about it all, but that was not good for him. All right, so we're gonna go Bomber and Queen. I'm gonna go E-Barbs opposite lane. Really would love to get to another arrows ASAP. Need to get rid of that pesky little firecracker there, and we do. We also get an Elite Barbarian to the tower in the right, and that's going to be double. Well, not double tower down there, Ash. That's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, but let's drop that golem and just go for the kill here, right? All right, so not too bad, man. Not too bad. It's a fun deck to play. Give it a shot. Don't be super, super, super aggressive with it, and just kind of let the game come to you, and I think you guys will love the results. Again, Camille has a YouTube channel. It's going to be the first line of the description. Help my guests, guys. It helps support me when you support the guests that I have here on the channel. Much love to you guys. Check out Camille's stats and player profile as well. All the information will be in the show notes below. Big shout out to Bren Chong and to Clash Royale, my YouTube partners. Check out their information in the description as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.